Now let's welcome Sander joining online from Cenzor. They are improving predictive maintenance for industrial doors, helping maintenance companies work smarter at lower costs. The virtual stage is yours, Sander.
In 2016, there was an accident in Estonia. Faulty industrial overhead door fell on a person that resulted in a death. The conclusion was that it was not the door owner's fault, but the maintenance company was held responsible. This raised critical questions about the safety in the industry. If you look into the past, the maintenance has been fairly basic. Door owners handled it by themselves, since calling a professional seemed absurd. After all, it's just a door. Even in 2000s, the maintenance was still reactive. But with growth of IoT, we can predict the problems. Today, we present Cenzor, predict the maintenance system for industrial overhead doors. There are already over 80 million doors in Europe that need regular maintenance. Unfortunately, regular maintenance misses out on 40% of possible cost savings due to inefficiency. Therefore, time and money are wasted. We help maintenance companies to increase their operational efficiency and reduce costs. Cenzor monitors the doors 24/7, sends this data to our cloud platform where it is stored and analyzed, and based on that, maintenance suggestions are given. We are targeting to achieve 289 million from the target market. We are targeting industrial door maintenance providers. Our revenue is generated from monthly subscriptions that we charge per device and one-time setup fee per device. Our go-to-market relies on strategic partnerships, and in the next 3 years, we are planning to expand into the logistic hubs in Europe. We have already over 60 end users with more than 170 devices installed, 4 paid piloting partners, patent pending, and both software and hardware are tested on the market. From competitors, we differ with our power consumption measurement feature that helps to detect irregularities in the operation of the door. For example, if the door rail is tilted, the power consumption increases, and based on that, technician can already act. Me and Mikey both worked in industrial door maintenance company owned by Sven. During that time, we recognized the need to increase the efficiency in the maintenance processes. Therefore, we launched Cenzor. In 2024, Raivo joined with us as a CTO to lead the product development. We have more than 40 years of combined experience in the industry we are targeting. We are raising $500,000 for the next 18 months to reach 500,000 gross merchandise value. Join us and let's keep the doors open to growth and efficiency.
Thank you, Sander. Now let's hear some questions.
Thank you, Sander, for the presentation. So what kind of components are you using in your IoT? Is Chinese parts or it's some European parts? So let us know, please.
Do you mean what parts our hardware is using? From where we are sourcing them?
What is the percentage of Chinese-based components?
Currently, as we are still in the piloting phase, we are building the prototypes in China. So I would say like 80% are coming from China, but our goal is to switch our production when we are ramping up to Estonia, actually. Mm-hmm. So we are planning to source the components from Europe, mostly.
Mm-hmm. Great, thanks.
Thank you. Anyone else? Peter?
What's the AI part of what part does the AI play in the business?
Mm-hmm. We are using AI for the pattern recognition in the power consumption in the motors, so we can increase the predictability of the faults already and build our software model more better based on that information. Since our vision is that in the end we will go into more software licensing business.
Okay, thanks. Another unrelated question. Why that kind of name? It reminds me of censorship, not censors.
Well, we chose it because it rhymes with the Cenzor, and it's like playing with the wordplay, basically.
Be careful what you play with.
What's the value for the end customers? Like, how do you quantify the value or define the value that you bring to the service, door maintenance service companies?
For the end user, the value is that their equipment lasts longer since it's serviced correctly and on time, and also the maintenance is done based on the regulation and the actual workload that the door is using. It's not done on the gut feeling of the technicians anymore. In that case, if it's done on the gut feeling of technicians, then customer just might pay over what actually is needed.
And for the service providers?
And for the service providers, the value is that they can increase their operational efficiency from moving from preventive, which is more like calendar-based maintenance, to predictive maintenance. This increases their efficiency, and they can serve more customers with the same number of technicians, and they can reduce costs of their operations with these things.
Okay.
Maybe last quick one.
Do original door manufacturers have this like something similar, some similar technology built in their doors originally?
Yeah, we have seen a couple of ones that have this built-in system, but it's like offline system that it's basically some of them have mechanical counting. The technician has to go on site and check it from the controller. So it's basically only available if technicians goes and checks it. And another thing is that some of the manufacturers have it only suited to their own controllers. So it's not like manufacturer agnostic anymore.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you, Sander. Thank you, Jerry.